Hello, welcome back. My name is Emily, and this is Emily on a Budget, the sick edition. Well, sick but better. My voice is just gone, which is usually the sign of the end of my sicknesses. So bear with me. If it's annoying, just leave now because I apologize, and it's not going to get any better. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily. I am a mom, a wife. We live in Michigan. I am a massage therapist. So I work part-time, stay at home with my kids most of the time. We worked our schedule out so that we only have one day of childcare for my in-laws and to cover my work day, but otherwise we just make it work between my husband and I. We homeschool. We have a dog, chickens, a little bit of land, and yeah, this is us. So come join us as we catch stuff the last week of January. I got a little behind because I got sick. So we'll see how fast I can get this one up for you guys. I was having technical difficulties, which is why last week's took a little longer. So our first category up is going to be beef, and this is for our cow share we buy every year for groceries. I budget $700 a month on groceries, and right now we're doing a pantry challenge. It's the 29th when I'm filming this. I am trying so hard to make it to next week and not buy any more groceries so that I can set aside $300 to bulk this up. I really think I can do it. I know my family's starting to get tired though of what's on offer in the house. But again, we're sick, so I haven't really been doing quite as much. But beef is getting $50 this week. So it has $1,000 in the bank, $100, $200, $250, $300. So when I add that $300 from grocery rollover, it will be $1,600. I'll put $500 in the bank and just keep the $100 in here. And the main goal for this is $2,100. Stretch goal is $2,500. When I hit $2,100, we're going to slow down a little bit. I'm hoping to hit it next month. Maybe, depending on how I can stretch out groceries again, but we'll see. So that's where that one's at. This is my kids' yes money. It's getting $10. This is just, do we want to go get McDonald's? Do we want to go play at the indoor playground that costs money? Okay, we got money for it. So they have 20, 40, 50, 5, 56. My daughter just had her birthday. She just turned 5. She is my youngest, and my son has his birthday in a month. My husband's is in like 2 weeks. It is that time of year for us. It's very busy birthday season. So we haven't really been spending out of that too much. Memberships is getting 20, and I actually just went. So I didn't want to go to the bank, so you're going to see 2 of these. Because I pulled money out of my funds to go back to the bank, and then it was enough, minus 40, to cover what I wanted to stuff today. Did I say what we're stuffing? We're stuffing $540 total, if I didn't say that before, sorry. So $20 into memberships. I did actually just cancel one of my yearly memberships because it just doesn't serve me anymore. So this now has 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's like 150 less that I need for memberships. But stuffing 20 a week should cover all of our memberships, as long as they don't go up exorbitantly. Birthdays is getting 20. I'm not going to give it the old one because that one's going to get pulled. But this will get used pretty quickly here. So birthdays has 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 40, 340 in it. And this will probably all be gone by the end of February. Because I have 2 more birthdays and I allot about $200 each per birthday. Massage is getting 40. And 2 20s. My massage is the 1st of February, I think. Excuse me. I'm very much looking forward to that. So this now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 15, which is great because my daughter needs a haircut. I need a trim. And my son would like his haircut too. So that should be enough to cover my massage and haircuts for all of us. Homeschool is getting 20. Don't need anything right now, but it just needs to keep getting bulked up. So this has 20, 40, 60, 180, 120, 140, 150. We probably have about a month and a half, 2 months before I need to order my son's next math book. That's probably about $100, I think. So we'll have enough in there. Medical is getting $25. I did go get my mammogram done. Everything was clear, praise God. My mom died from stage 4 breast cancer, so I am paranoid about it. So I get my mammogram every year, and it had been almost 3 years since I got my last one because of just issues with doctors. So I was very happy to see that it was clear. So medical has 100, 20, 40, 60, 5, 70, 71, 72, 73. We do have, my daughter has an appointment in February. I have a chiropractor appointment in February. So a few things coming up. So that'll probably get spent. Piano is getting skipped this week because piano for this week has been canceled. And she is crediting us a lesson for next month. So this has $75 in it. It's usually $100 a month. $25 a lesson. So my spending gets $10. I have 100, 200, 10, 20, which I probably need to pull one of these hundreds out. I did go, my treat to myself after my mammogram was a couple of candles because it was right by the mall. I don't get out that way a ton. And they had one fresh cut lilac left, and lilacs are my favorite flower, my favorite scent. So I did get one of those. And if you're like, Emily, that's toxic, it's gonna give you cancer, I am not the one, okay? No. Take that elsewhere. I don't want it. It makes me happy. And that's all that matters in this time of my life, okay? My husband's getting 10 as well. I should probably count it so he knows how much he has because he does watch this. So he has 150, 70, 190, 200, 210, 230, 240, 250, 260, 265, 270. So that is his spending fund. Okay, come on, envelope. Okay, so that's this binder done. My binders are not in any particular order of priority. It's just kind of where I put stuff when I originally started, and that's just how it's worked from then. Date night is getting 5. It might seem a little monotonous for people, but it works well for my brain. And that's all that matters in budgeting is, does it work for your brain and will you stick to it? Because if you're not going to stick to it, you're not going to succeed. That's how we got debt free, sticking to the budget, even when it hurt, even when we didn't want to. But that's how we got debt free. And now we're working on our emergency fund. So date night has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 205, 210, 215, 220 in it. And this is just getting $5 a week just to keep us ahead of the game. We do more so at-home date nights right now when we can. But when we want to eat out and go out for a nice date night, it's there. Eating out is getting 20. And this has 20, 40, 60, 75. I do need to see if I need to pull out of this because we did go to Culver's. I love Culver's. I went to Culver's the other night because I was or for lunch the other day. It was super snowy. My husband got called off work and I had to run into town, the bigger town, to meet up with my aunt because I am doing some side hustle work just to get a little extra money each month, and I'm covering some billing for her. So that will bring in a little extra money. Household is getting 20 because we are planning to renovate the kitchen and add on a garage, so that's going to cost money. It doesn't just grow out of nowhere. You can only cut back so much. I was thinking about this a lot the other day. There's only so much I can cut back. So now we're at the point where we need to make more. And I'm pretty good at medical billing. I know how to do it well. I know how to fix things. It's what I did before I switched over full-time into massage therapy. So I'm testing it out for my dad's office. If I like it, I found that 5 that I don't like anymore. If I like it, I will possibly do more elsewhere. I don't know. Right now, It's a little extra money every month, so that's where we're at. Household has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, which is amazing. I think this is part of the fact that I haven't been grocery shopping and I've been trying to just use what's in our household. And I'm kind of on a purge spree right now too. So use it up, and then when it's all gone, then I'll start to buy more. Babysitting is getting a 10. So this now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. 140 in babysitting, which is great. And then vehicle maintenance. This covers everything from car tags to breakdowns. 500 sitting in the bank for that. This is going to get 25 this week. 20, and we'll throw this 5 in there. Okay, 20 and a 5. Excuse me. So vehicle maintenance has 500 in the bank. 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $750. That is amazing. Last year, it felt like we just could not get ahead in this envelope, and that just feels so good to have that much in there. Animals is also getting 25. We have a dog, and then we have chickens. So our dog is due for a vet visit in February. He's also getting 25. They are also getting 25, our chickens too. So that will for sure cover the vet visit, which I need to schedule that actually. But he has 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 95, 705. Awesome. I love it. Serious movement in that one. The way I got the two 500s between vehicle maintenance and animals and why that's in the bank, we had a magic month, and instead of putting it throughout sinking funds, I just decided to split it between vehicle maintenance and animals because I knew those needed to be bulked up. Clothing is getting 10. We are going to have to get a couple summer clothes, probably mid-February, end of February, because the kids and I are going to Florida to see my grandma. But I know she's doing some shopping, so I need to see what she buys for my kids first and then go from there. She loves to buy my kids clothes, and I'm not going to stop her. So clothing has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Which is great. Almost, we'll be back up to 100 next week. Travel is getting 25. We had kind of made the decision to not go to California this summer. I think it's still in discussion though. Because I know Jason's aunt really wants to see us and we really want to see her. But trying to coordinate kids all the way across the country. We've left them before for a week. We drove to South Carolina for a wedding. And then spent a little extra time just celebrating us. But there's a big difference between a car drive that I can make in under 15 hours back to my kids and a car drive that would take me 2+ days to get back to my kids if, God forbid, the airlines aren't functioning for some reason. And that stresses me out. So we'll see. It's in discussion still. But there's 500 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So $600 in travel, which is fantastic. And then miscellaneous is not getting anything today. Next up, this is our holiday binder. It's really the only dedicated binder. So Valentine's Day fully funded, Easter fully funded, Mother's Day is fully funded. We are working on Father's Day, which is getting 25. I'll put that at the front so I know not to use it. And this has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 150. So 2 more weeks of stuffing and Father's Day will be done, and we will be moving on to summer fun, which is our biggest envelope to stuff in here. Obviously Christmas, I stuff my Christmas right into Ally because I'm not going to touch it. I want it to earn interest. So I put $125 every month into Christmas at the beginning of the year, and then I stuff everything else $25 a week out of here. And then whatever rolls over, rolls over. So that's how I do my holiday. And then we have our 10K challenge. This is from the Aesthetic Dollar. And you're going to see that I pulled 500 out of here and did not put a marker in yet. And that's okay. So $500 just went into Ally. We are stuffing 160 today. So let's 150, 60. Ooh, whoops. That 10 needs to go elsewhere. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get a sip of my soda. My pop, as we like to say in Michigan. Okay, so 160 going into January, and we have fully funded the month of January in our 10K challenge, which is awesome. 1 down, 12 to go, or 11 to go. Goodness, Emily, you can count. 1 down, 11 months to go. That's awesome. So there's 500 in the bank, 600, 650, 700, 20, 40, 80, 90, 810 total in January. And every time I hit 500, I'm going to pull it out of this challenge and put it into the bank so that it can start earning me interest. Because you can't earn interest sitting in a binder. And then lastly, we have, hold on, I will be right back. Sorry about that. A bit of a coughing attack there. I couldn't find my Save with Judy challenge either, which was annoying. So, we are going to do $10 into our Save with Judy challenge. That will finish up our January and start our February. So let's color in one last set of mittens. What are you guys doing the Save with Judy challenge? What are you saving for? I still am undecided of where I'm going to put this 300. Because hopefully by the time I finish this, we will be fully funded in beef. And $300 makes a big difference. So I don't know what I want to do with my 300. I'm going to do about 10 a week, so I'm going to be ahead for the year. So it doesn't necessarily need to go in anything holiday related. So maybe I'll put it in clothes. Maybe I'll put it in the emergency fund. I don't know. I would love to know what you guys are doing with yours. Okay, perfect. It's like a little donut, I think. A heart donut. Okay, I love it. Okay, so $10 going into Save with Judy, and that is all the money we had. So thank you for joining me for today. Apologies for my voice and coughing. Hopefully by next week I am better. My voice will be back, and I'll see you then. Thanks for joining me. Bye.